great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed! What was your favorite part?
Just seeing you on stage for the first time. You were so comfortable and in your element. It was really special. What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems, especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmenero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the Ivory Tower. And they're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. And it might just kill me.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Caledon, disgraced English professor turned Lakeport shit stirrer. Lucas.
X, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead. Lucas.
X, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Lucas.
X, The newest
Sounded.
lamb brought to the
Cut to the
slaughterhouse of
chase.
Academia.
What brings you to the Turtle? I didn't know you were still in town.
How would you know? All my friends abandoned me after the Sturm und Drang of last year.
I remember the Sturm. What was the Drang about again?
Excuse me?
Lucas.
Max.
Are you enjoying the
Shit.
Oh no! I'm sorry. My life is hard, but at least I don't have to listen to this guy call my work self-indulgent. Lucas got dropped by his agent. I wonder if he'd want to commiserate with a sympathetic listener. Lucas.
Max. The newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of Academia.
If you ask me, freelance work is the real slaughterhouse. I just got in a huge fight with my agent, and I think she's gonna drop me.
Artistic differences? Have you considered abandoning your principles in order to appease her?
You know, I haven't.
Good. Great art is never understood in its own time. You must be on the right track.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas House? Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. And I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but...
Max! Help!
Waiting can wait. For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here. The snapping turtle has art in every nook. Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer. The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them. Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout. The Abraxas house must have something to do with the fire.
What do you mean $10? I totally paid when I got here. Besides,
Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Gender studies. Is that how they built the special microscope you used to find your dick?
She savaged you!
Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
Back off, dude!
Oh.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noelle. We were just messing around.
The Snapping Turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out.
Come on!
Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Your friends are loudmouth douches. What do you think that makes you?
You're funny. Later.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet. That bouncer is posted up by the front. One... She didn't respond. What was I expecting? Of course she moved on. Wonder if there's another way into this place.